Trigonometry. Trigonometry is the foundation for class 11th and 12th mathematics and physics as well. इसकी application हम लोग देखते हैं height and distance में and physics में. So in this video I'm going to explain class 9th and 10th level trigonometry, and in the 5 minutes you will be able to understand the trigonometric ratios, the trigonometric identities, standard angles and complementary angles. So I will explain all the three topics, and even I will explain how the standard angles are derived. So you can learn as well, you can find out the values of the particular angles, specific angles. So without any delay, I will start my video, and the first topic is the trigonometric ratios. So first thing I am going to explain that trigonometry can only be used in the right angle triangle. If the angle is a right angle triangle and this angle is theta. So if this angle is theta, BC will be the base and AB will be the perpendicular. So this is going to be the perpendicular and this is going to the base, and definitely this will be the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse we can find out, or any other side we can find out just by using the Pythagoras theorem. So what is the trigonometric ratios? Trigonometric ratios are of 6 types: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. But simply मैं बोलूँ तो it is just 2, because all other ratios can be derived from the first two. First one is the sine theta. What is sine theta? Sine theta is a ratio of perpendicular to the hypotenuse. So I can write it just like P by H. And second is the cos theta. Cos theta is the ratio of base and hypotenuse. So I can simply write it like B by H. Next one is the tan theta. What is tan theta? Tan theta is simply the ratio of sine theta and cos theta. As I have already told you that there are only two main ratios, sine theta and cos theta. Rest of the ratios are derived from sine theta and cos theta only. So what is tan theta? Tan theta is the ratio of sine theta and cos theta. If you will divide these things, that means P by H divided by B by H, you will find it like P by B. P by B means perpendicular to base ratio, right? Then these three are important, and after that 4th, 5th and 6th will be the reciprocal of the first three. So what is cosec theta? Cosec theta is the reciprocal of sine theta. So if you will do the reciprocal of sine theta, it will be H by P. H by P. And the next one is sec theta. This is the reciprocal of cos theta. So cos theta को reciprocal कर दोगे, then you will get the H by B. That means hypotenuse over base. And the last one is your cot theta. So cot theta I can write it is a ratio of cos theta upon sin theta, or you can just say that it is the reciprocal of tan theta, or you can write it like cos theta upon sin theta also. So what it will be? B by P. That means base upon perpendicular. So these are just simple 6 ratio by which you can find any other values of sine, cos, tan, right? तो अगर simply मैं बताऊँ तो sine theta and cos theta are most important. Rest of the things can be find out by these two. What is sine theta? Just divide P by H. What is cos theta? B by H, right? So hypotenuse is the longest side and it is just in front of the 90 degree. So you can just find out what angle you need to calculate. If you want to calculate this angle, but that means ACB, then this will be theta, and theta से connected जो side होगी that will be your base. According to that you can calculate sine theta, cos theta. And if you have noticed one thing, what you have noticed that sine theta is P by H and hypotenuse is the longest side, then definitely the value of sine theta will be less than 1. Similarly, cos theta value will also be less than 1 because base will be smaller than the hypotenuse, right? So you can say the value of sine theta and cos theta will be less than 1. What was tan theta? We just divided sine theta and cos theta. We find tan theta. And cosec sec cot was just the reciprocal of sine, cos and tan theta. So simple. I think you have understood this thing, the trigonometric ratios. So we can take one example from the ML Agrawal chapter test. like if you want to calculate sine ABC in the figure 1, this one, in this you want to calculate ABC. So first I will think that what is the angle I need to find. ABC means this angle. So if I want to find this angle, so 12 will be the base. 12 and 20. 20 is the hypotenuse because it is in front of 90 degree. So AC side can be calculated by using Pythagoras theorem. So what will be AC? Use the Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square, 20 square means it will be 400 minus 12 square. 12 square is 144. If you will subtract 400 minus 144, 10 minus 4 it will be 6 and 9 minus 4 it will be 5 and this will be 256, right? 256 का square root क्या हो जाएगा? 256 का square root will be 16. So AC will be from here to here it will be 16. I need to calculate the, तो यहाँ तक हमने कोई ट्रिग्नोमेट्री यूज नहीं किया है. आफ्टर दैट वी जस्ट कैलकुलेटिंग द साइन ABC. दैट मीन्स first you can write what is PBH. Perpendicular is 16, base is 12 and hypotenuse is 20. So I want to calculate angle sine ABC. It will be P by H. P by H means 16 upon 20. You can reduce it by 4. 4 4 is 16 and 4 5 is 20. So the answer will be 4 by 5. It's very simple. Similarly, you can find the tan x. If you want to calculate the tan x, you can use this right angle triangle. तो जैसा मैंने आप लोगों को बताया था कि trigonometry can only be used in the right angle triangle. So we will have to find the another triangle. This is the triangle. And if you want to calculate tan x, this time this is my angle. So this will be the base. And this is the perpendicular. And 90 के सामने will be the hypotenuse. The 9 and 12 you can calculate the hypotenuse just by using Pythagoras theorem. The 12 square is 144 and 9 square is 81. So it will be 4, 5, 12, 2, 225 square root will be 15. So you can calculate the tan x. Tan x will be perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is 12 and the base is 9. So tan x is perpendicular upon base means 12 by 9. Definitely you can calculate the cos x base upon hypotenuse, sin x by perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So you can solve any question of any book. Either it is R.D. Sharma or R.S. Agrawal or M.L. Agrawal. Any other book you can solve. Just these simple tricks you need to understand and use. What are the ratios? Sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. Simply sin and cos. Tan is just the division of sin and cos theta. And rest of them are just reciprocals. So I think the first topic is clear, trigonometric ratios. Now we will go for the trigonometric identities. So trigonometric identities, I'll do what is trigonometric identities. The first identity is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. And the second identity is sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. And the third one, cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta, right? You can derive these identities. How you can derive sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1? It's very, very simple. I have already told you the ratios. Sin theta, what is sin theta? Sin theta is P by H. Just put the value and square it. I'm taking just left hand side of it. And cos theta, what is cos theta? Base upon hypotenuse, just write B by H and take the square. So it will be P square by H square plus B square by H square, and H square will be the LCM. So it will be P square plus B square. That is, you know, by the Pythagoras, P square plus B square is nothing but the hypotenuse square. So this will be cancelled out and it is 1. That is your RHS. Similarly, you can prove rest of the identities. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. Just put the values of sec theta and tan theta in the ratios form and you will get the 1. Similarly, cosec square theta minus cot square theta will again be 1. And these identities are very, very useful for the class 9th and 10th level maths. Simple. The identities were this. So I think the second topic is also clear. The trigonometric identities and the standard angles also. So what are the standard angles? So first I will derive, because students used to learn all the things, but I think they must know the derivation also. So for the derivation, first I will take the right angled isosceles triangle. Right angled isosceles triangle means this is the right angle, and isosceles means two sides will be equal. So hypotenuse can never be equal to these two because it is the longest side, right? So I am taking these two sides are equal. So if I am taking this as A, this will also be A. So by using Pythagoras theorem, you can find out this. What will be this? This will be just A square plus A square. That means it will be root 2A square. Root 2A square, you take the square root, you will get, it is root 2 times side. This is your hypotenuse. And the other thing, if this angle is 90 degree and this is isosceles triangle, then definitely you can find the rest of the angles also. What will be this angle? These two angles will be equal. In the isosceles triangle, base angles are equal, then definitely this angle will be 45, 45. This angle will be 45 and 45. So if I want to calculate the cos 45, so if I am taking this as the angle, then this will be the base and this will be the hypotenuse. Then cos 45, and first I will find the sin 45. What is sin 45? Sin is the P by H, यानी कि perpendicular upon hypotenuse. If you are taking this as the base angle, this is your perpendicular and hypotenuse. The perpendicular is A and the hypotenuse is A root 2. You can just divide it and you will get 1 by root 2. And the cos 45 is B by H. Again you are getting the same value, A upon A root 2. That means it will be just 1 by root 2 because A and A will get cancelled out. And for tan 45, simply you can divide sin 45 and cos 45. You will get 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2. That means it will be 1. So what was this? You can simply learn it that sin 45, you know, this is a ratio. So then this is P by H. And at 45, the 45 degree पे sin theta and cos theta are equal. And tan 45 is 1 because you are going to divide sin and cos. You will get the 1. And cosec 45, sec 45 and tan 45. Similarly, cosec 45 is the reciprocal of this. Cosec 45 will be root 2. Sec 45 will be root 2 and the cot 45 will be reciprocal of tan, that will be 1 again. So rest of the ratios are just the reciprocal, though there is no need to find out, but we can calculate sin and cos by this method. It's very simple. And after that, for 30 degree and 60 degree, these are also the standard angles for which I will do the derivation. But this is very simple. I am taking the equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means that all the sides of the triangles are equal. And as you all know that in the equilateral triangle, each angle is 60 degree. So, जैसे मैंने आपको पहले बताया कि if there is not a right angle triangle, we cannot use the trigonometry. For trigonometry, it is necessary there must be a right angle triangle because then only we will get the hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. So I will draw a perpendicular on this. So this is the perpendicular, and we know that in equilateral triangle, perpendicular divides the base into two equal parts. So this will be A by 2 and A by 2. So what is the height of the perpendicular? You must have read it in the mensuration, or you can just calculate it by using the Pythagoras also. So इसका square हो जाएगा, that will be A square minus A by 2 square. That means A square minus A square by 4, that will give you root 3 A square by 4, that will be root 3 by 2 into side. This is the height. This is the height. Now I am taking this angle. And I want to calculate 30 degree. So in this triangle, I'm just marking it out, this triangle. Just focus on this triangle. In this triangle, I'm just going to calculate for the 30 degree. So what will be sin 30? What will be sin 30? So if you are taking 30 degree as angle, then base will be, I'll just mark it A, B, C and D. So if I am calculating for the angle A, then AD will be the base. AD will be the base because we are calculating for the 30 degree, and BD will be the perpendicular. So if you are calculating sin 30, then it will be P by H. So perpendicular I have taken it A by 2, so it is A by 2 and hypotenuse is A. Simply it is 1 by 2. So you can memorize it. So because we are going to use it directly, I'm just doing the derivation. It is just for the understanding, but in the questions we will have to directly use the value of sine 30. That will be 1 by 2 only. So sine 30 is 1 by 2. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. If you want to calculate the cos 30, so what will be cos 30? Cos 30 will be base upon hypotenuse. So this will be the base. The base I have calculated root 3 by 2 into side upon hypotenuse is simply A and A will get cancelled out. It will be root 3 by 2A. For the tan 30, I will just divide sine 30 and cos 30 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled out and it will be 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 is the value of tan 30. So sine 30, cos 30 and tan 30 are there. If we will do the reciprocal, sine 30 का reciprocal will be cosec 30, cosec 30 will be 2, sec 30 will be 2 by root 3, cot 30 will be root 3 just. So these were the angles. As I have calculated for the 30 degree, similarly you can go for the same triangle for the 60 degree as well. If you will calculate for the 60 degree, sine 60 P by H, this time this will be the perpendicular. So root 3 by 2 into A upon hypotenuse is your A. So again it is root 3 by 2. Simple. So what you have observed, the simple thing I think you must have observed that the value of sine 60 is root 3 by 2 and cos 30 is also root 3 by 2. यहाँ से हम देख सकते हैं कि sin and cos are complementary angles. That was my third topic. So sin and cos are complementary angles. What's the meaning of complementary? Complementary means in which the sum of the angle is 90 degree, the angle are complementary angle, and if this 60 plus 30 will be 90 degree. So if I am writing sin 60, then sin को करेंगे cos, then ये हो जाएगा 90 से minus. तो 90 minus 60 will be 30. Then definitely they will be equal. And one thing you have also observed that sin 45. अगर हम इसको कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री में लिखेंगे तो साइन का कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री कॉस हुआ एंड 90 माइनस 45 इज अगेन 45. देयरफॉर sin 45 and cos 45 are equal and they are 1 by root 2 as I have already derived. Similarly, you can find any other complementary angles because complementary of sin theta is cos theta. So sin theta complementary is cos theta. You can write it like this, like sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta, and similarly cos 90 minus theta is sin theta, and you can also write cos 90 minus theta. I have already written it. Sin and cos are complementary. Similarly, sec theta and cosec theta are also complementary angles. So sec 90 minus theta is cosec theta, and similarly cosec 90 minus theta is sec theta, and tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, and cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. So this is just the complementary angles. You can just write sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. इसका application अगर तुम समझना चाहो, then what are the applications of this? So I will give you the value. फटाफट समझो इस चीज को. इट्स वेरी वेरी सिंपल एंड इंटरेस्टिंग ऑल्सो बिकॉज एज आई हैव रिटन साइन 60 इज इक्वल टू कॉस 30. तो समझो फटाफट साइन 30 किसके इक्वल होगा? साइन को आई विल राइट कॉस एंड इसको करेंगे 90 से माइनस, देन इट विल बी इक्वल टू कॉस 60. तो साइन 30 आई हैव ऑलरेडी डिराइव्ड, देन इट इज 1 by 2. So sin 30 and cos 30 is going to be equal. So by using the complementary rule, we can simply write the values of our trigonometric angles, some specific angles. So in class 11th and 12th, we will read about thousands angles because sin theta can be calculated from minus infinity to plus infinity. But in class 9th and 10th, we focus only for some specific angles. They are 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree only. So first I will write as I have derived, sin 0 is 0. Sin 0 is 0. तो sin की smallest value 0 होगी. 0 से it will start and it will end at 1. Right? तो sin 0 is 0. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Sin 45 1 by root 2. Sine 60, root 3 by 2, and sine 90, 1. Right? After that, as I have told you, what is complementary? Sine 0 किसके equal होगा? Sine को I can write in cos. Sine को cos में लिखोगे तो sine 0 is equal to cos 90. तो sine 0 0 है तो cos 90 0. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. तो cos में 60 will be 1 by 2. 30 का complementary 60. तो sine 30 is 1 by 2. So cos 60 is 1 by 2. Sine 45 and cos 45 are equal. So they are going to be 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, and cos 30 will be equal to sine 60, so it will be root 3 by 2, and cos 0 is equal to sine 90. This is going to be 1. So what you have observed, that you are writing 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and 1, and then we have reversed this value because sine and cos are complementary. And rest of the table you can fill it by yourself, because you are just going to divide sine and cos, you will get the tan value. The 0 upon 1 will be 0, 1 by root 2 and root 3 by 2 you will divide, 2 and 2 will get cancelled out, it will be 1 by root 3, and in this the complete will cancel out, it will be 1, and 2 and 2 will get cancelled, it will be root 3, and 1 by 0 is infinity, 1 by 0 is infinity. Then what is the reciprocal of sine? That is cosec. The reciprocal of 0 is 1 by 0 is not defined. Reciprocal of this is 2. Reciprocal of this root 2. Reciprocal of this 2 by root 3. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. So what is the value of sec? Sec is the reciprocal of cos theta. So 1 ka reciprocal 1, and this will be 2 by root 3, and this will be root 2, and this will be 2, and 1 by 0 is not defined. 1 by 0 is not defined. Similarly, you can see the value 1, 2 by root 3, root 2, 2. And here you can see the same values in the reverse order. And what will be cot theta? The reciprocal of tan theta. So 1 by 0 not defined. This will be root 3, this will be 1, and this will be 1 by root 3, and this will be 1 upon infinite is 0. 1 upon infinite is 0 again. So I think at the end you need to learn this thing, because हमें directly इसको use करना होता है, लेकिन if you know how these values are derived, then that will be simpler for you, as I have mentioned in this. From the equilateral triangle and the right angle isosceles triangle, I have derived all the values. These things are important, and in the last I will solve some questions so that you can have the complete idea about this. The questions are very, very simple. I am just doing the ML Agrawal last exercise. So cos 90 minus theta, simple. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta, and sec 90 minus theta is sec and cosec, so are complementary. So it will be cosec theta, and this is your tan theta divided by cosec 90 minus theta. Cosec 90 minus theta is your sec theta, and sin 90 minus theta is cos theta, and cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. So tan theta and tan theta will get cancelled out. Cosec is the reciprocal of sine, so you can write it 1 by sine, and sine will get cancelled out. And this is sec theta, sec is 1 by cos, so cos theta will get cancelled out. So completely this value is 1. And similarly you can observe this value, tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, so it will be just cot theta upon cot theta, and they will get cancelled, and this is also 1. So 1 plus 1, you will get your RHS, that is 2. 1 plus 1, that will be 2. This value is 1 and this value is also 1. So it will be 2. So you can find similarly any other value. In the 2 minutes, mentally you can calculate the values. In this question, if I will solve this question, tan A is equal to cot A, solve this trigonometric values. So if I want to compare, I just need both sides same ratio. If this side is tan, I want this side also tan, then only we can compare the angles. So it is tan 5A. If I can write it in tan, so then cot A can be written as tan 90 minus A. Then both sides are tan. Now you can compare the angles. You will get, what you will get? 5A is equal to 90 minus A. So A will go this side, this will become 6A is equal to 90. So A will be equal to 90 by 6, that will be 15 degree, that will be the answer. सो आई होप तुम लोग को ये वीडियो समझ आया होगा। इन दिस हमने तीनों चीज़ें कवर कर दी थी। तो 9th एंड 10th बेसिक्स लेवल की ये कंप्लीट ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो है। अगर तुम लोग को ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो एंड इफ इट इज़ हेल्पफुल इन एनी वे, देन डेफिनेटली जस्ट इस वीडियो को लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो एंड शेयर करो। एंड फॉर एनी अदर प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस यू कैन ज्वाइन माय क्लासेस ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन। थैंक यू।